Let me ask you something. How often do you hear that little voice in your head, the one that tells you you're not good enough, smart enough, or capable enough? You know the one. The critic that points out every flaw, magnifies every mistake, and makes you doubt yourself. Now imagine if that voice wasn't a critic but a coach, encouraging you, supporting you, pushing you forward instead of holding you back. What would your life look like then? How much could you accomplish if you silenced the inner critic and built a stronger, kinder relationship with yourself? That voice isn't you. It's a reflection of doubt, fear, and past experiences. It's the echo of harsh words you've heard, expectations you couldn't meet, and the pressure to be perfect in an imperfect world. But here's the truth. The inner critic doesn't define you. It doesn't speak your truth. It's just noise. And you have the power to turn down the volume and replace it with something better: self-compassion, self-belief, and empowerment. Negative self-talk is more than just words in your head. It's a force that shapes how you see yourself and the world around you. Every "I'm not good enough" chips away at your confidence. Every "I'll never succeed" limits your potential. And over time, it creates a cycle. The more you criticize yourself, the more you believe it, and the harder it becomes to break free. But here's the thing. You can break that cycle. You don't have to live as a prisoner of your own thoughts. How do you silence the critic? You don't fight it with more negativity. You meet it with understanding and compassion. Recognize the voice. Start by noticing when the critic speaks. Pay attention to the words it uses and how they make you feel. Awareness is the first step to change. Challenge the critic. Ask yourself, is this thought true? Is it helpful? Would I say this to someone I care about? Most of the time, the answer is no. Rewrite the script. Replace critical thoughts with kinder, more empowering ones. Instead of, "I can't do this," say, "I'm learning, and that's okay." Instead of "I failed," say, "I tried, and that's what matters." Silencing the critic is just the beginning. To truly build a stronger relationship with yourself, you need to nurture a positive inner dialogue. Celebrate small wins. Acknowledge your efforts and progress, no matter how small. Every step forward counts. Practice gratitude for yourself. Write down 3 things you appreciate about yourself every day. It might feel awkward at first, but over time, it shifts your focus to your strengths. Surround yourself with positivity. The people and environment you choose can either fuel the critic or silence it. Choose wisely. Perfection is a myth, and chasing it is exhausting. Instead of striving to be perfect, aim to be authentic. Your imperfections aren't weaknesses. They're what make you unique and relatable. The strongest relationships, including the one you have with yourself, are built on acceptance, not perfection. Embrace who you are, flaws and all, and commit to growing into the person you want to be. The next time the critic speaks, don't let it control you. Recognize it, challenge it, and rewrite the narrative. Start building a relationship with yourself that's based on kindness, respect, and understanding. Because when you silence the inner critic, you don't just change how you talk to yourself, you change how you see yourself. And that changes everything. Your journey to self-compassion starts now. Take the first step and don't look back. You are worth it. You always have been.